What's up everybody, this is Joseph, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am sharing with you a very cool strategy to go viral on TikTok. So TikTok is a new place to be. I share so many tips about TikTok before, but recently one of my videos went viral, so I want to share with you my exactly strategy to make this happen. So if you are interested, keep on watching. Welcome back to a new episode of Joe TV, the place for new coaches, content creators, and entrepreneurs. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Joseph Rebelli. I am a marketing and branding coach, and I help you to up-level your brand and business online. Every week you will find a video about social media marketing and personal branding on Wednesday, and on Sunday is where you can have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and relax. And this is where we talk about mindset, books, lifestyle, and so much more. So if you're excited, spread some love with the little like button. Make sure you do spread some love. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Just to let you know, I am also on Instagram, where you can follow me to get all your social media tips and hacks that I don't share anywhere else. My handle is there. And I am super active on TikTok with very silly dances where I literally show you the worst of myself, and you can't miss that. With this self-promotion out of the way, let's dive into today's topic. Here we are. So I am so excited to be back on talking about TikTok. I already did a video about TikTok where I explain you how to use TikTok into your business, and it's right here. I share some really good strategy on how to implement this platform into your business strategy. But this video, it's about how to go viral, because this is what happened ever since I did that video. I started to use TikTok on a daily basis for myself and also for my clients. I have a social media management service where we help clients through strategy. And you know, we started to really look into TikTok and to understand how it works, how the algorithm works, which content can go viral and which content cannot go viral. And we've seen really good results for so many clients. But when it comes to me personally, I never had any content going viral because I wasn't posting any content that to me was relevant to go viral and was relevant enough to go viral. But this is what happened. This is where internet surprises you. And I posted a video on the Easter weekend, I think. And this video got 150k views within 2 hours, and that completely blew my mind because first of all, I never got 100k view anywhere, but second is also a video that I would never thought would go viral because there wasn't any value to me there. So I started to look into this. I shared my win on Instagram and I said, you know, this video went viral, and so many people started to ask me, how did you do this? How did this happen? Can you do a video about it? And here I am. I didn't really know how I did it, but I started to actually study the analytics of TikTok and understanding that actually what I did wasn't really out of the case. It was just happening because without knowing it, I did something really right, which I'm about to share with you. Now, when I went viral on TikTok, I realized that I posted a completely different time comparing to the time that I usually post. Now, my page was normally very active in the evening, around 6 p.m. But that day, out of the blue, I literally posted around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So the TikTok algorithm is super clever, and it's the way it's working that is fascinating. So you want to think about the TikTok algorithm like a group of friends. Whether on Instagram, whenever you post something, it will be pushed to your audience no matter what you're posting. If it's relevant to your niche, whether you're using the right hashtag or you're using the right content, it will be pushed no matter what. On TikTok, before the TikTok algorithm will pick your content, they will identify through artificial intelligence if this content is relevant or not to your audience. How do they do this? They basically share your content to 100 of your followers, and they see if this content is getting engagement throughout the first hour. If yes, if so, they will push it to 1,000 of your followers. And if this happened again, they will push it to 100,000 of your followers and so on. And this is how you get to the For You page. The way I tricked the algorithm was that I shared that link to other people outside from TikTok. So I shared it on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. And these people, to check that video out, needed to click on that link, meaning they were coming back to TikTok, and that was giving me views. So in the first hour, I got 200 views, and that pushed the content to the 1,000 profile mark. So it got to the second stage of the algorithm, and within the 3 hours I got 150,000 views, meaning that the algorithm picked the content straight away and literally pushed it to a different audience that never followed me, which is why I got 5,000 followers. Now, this is something that I did for my account and something that I did for another account that I managed for one of my clients, and we've seen the same pattern. Now, this is super powerful because if you know this strategy, you can really master the algorithm to your favor. So the first point that I would say is whenever you post, make sure you share that link. And I say link because on TikTok you can share the actual video. Make sure you share the link and make sure people engage with it within the first hour. So make sure you share it on Instagram story, make sure you share it on Facebook, make sure you share it on Snapchat, make sure you share it on, WhatsApp, whatever you hang out, doesn't really matter. You just want to share it in the first hour and really ask people to engage with it ASAP, because the first hour is key on TikTok, right? After this video went viral, I literally did a user behavior research on TikTok where I kind of studied the way the TikTok content works and which content get pushed the most by the platform. And I literally break it down in 5 categories. First category is food. Anything to deal with DIY, cooking, food, especially during the quarantine, is the content that gets the most view on TikTok. And this is where you probably want to concentrate if you have a food blog. This is a great way to repurpose your content on TikTok in a way that is more actionable if you don't want to do YouTube. YouTube content obviously is really popular because YouTube is not a social media, but it's a search engine browser, so it's very similar to Google, so people will go to YouTube to search for a solution, where on TikTok you will go there just to consume content, which is why having a very short video about showing a certain tutorial of cooking works super well. So this is the first category. The second category is definitely memes, so anything to deal with fun content or animal content like cats or anything like that will always work on social media. This is the same content that was kind of the trend at the beginning of Instagram, because people love cats and they love animals and they love memes and they love fun content. This will always be one of the categories. The third place is definitely fitness. People are looking for quick training to get fit at home during this self-isolation. That's another great point. So if you're a personal trainer, you're not quite confident to start YouTube because it's too much work, you probably want to start TikTok and really share daily content about your routine and your training, and I can guarantee you it will literally rock because this is what people are interested on. Another huge point is definitely art and drawing. Anything to deal with art, drawing, tutorial, anime works really well on TikTok right now. People are really loving the iPad drawing, and I think the reason behind that is probably what happened to me, which I find it really relaxing. So I will literally watch somebody drawing on an iPad for hours just because I find it super relaxing. So I think this is probably what people are looking for. Another point is tutorial. If you know you can share a tutorial about something and you can make it actionable and quick, this is the place for you to be. TikTok tutorials are huge. I've seen tutorial about everything: how to eat noodles, how to put a shelf on, how to, cut your hair, everything. You can literally find a tutorial for everything on TikTok, and I think this is where the content is going on the platform because it's super popular, probably the most popular right now, because people want to learn things, but they want to learn it quickly. So that's a great way to do it. Another point is the prank. So any kind of jokes, any kind of prank will work incredibly well. Now, prank work amazingly well even on YouTube, but on TikTok, I think the reason behind it is because people are really looking for fun content, especially right now there is so much bad news around us. They want something to have a laugh with, so I think the prank work amazingly well for that as well. Last but not least, on TikTok, the trend is on dancing. As you guys know, everybody's trying the TikTok dancing, but I think the challenge here is not to master the dance on TikTok that is popular right now, but kind of try to show your talent on something that you might not be good at it, but you kind of give it your unique way to it, which is what I did. I mean, I don't dance, and my video was not surely the way the Britney Spears challenge was, but it kind of was fun. And you know, showing your talent is a huge point on TikTok. If you're a great dancer, just dance. If you're a great artist, just show your art. Anything you know you're good at it, just share it on TikTok and it will work really well. And you know, dancing are fun, right? You literally can show the fun side of dancing. So if anybody is jumping on a challenge and showing a specific dance that everybody's doing, which was the one like that or something like this that I seen on TikTok the other day, and don't try to replicate that. Don't try to be a copycat. Try to kind of do it your way. Try to, you know, give a twist to it and make a difference, because this is what will make your content stand out. And this is something that on TikTok I see all the time. People will do the beginning of the video in a certain way, but then they will do the end differently, and this will kind of, you know, skyrocket. So I break down the 5 tips for you to try to go viral on TikTok. Tips number 1 is show your talent or show your known talent. Now, I am rubbish at dancing, but my video went viral just because I own the fact that I am not good at it, and people find that funny. So I find that content kind of, you know, fitting in 2 categories. It goes into the memes and it goes into the dancing. Another point that you can really capitalize on is to find content that is relevant to your niche. You might not have a niche, which is why you want to try different categories to see what works, what doesn't work, and, you know, really look into your analytics and see what really is working for your platform best. But, you know, finding your niche on TikTok and really creating content for that niche is the way to master the algorithm, because as I mentioned before, this algorithm knows everything. So the more you can master that within your niche, the better your content will be pushed. Point number 3 is definitely capitalizing on trend. So try to find that twist, that perspective, that thing that is different on the trend that is current right now. So if you have a certain trend, whether it's dancing or tutorial or a certain video that is really popular, try to kind of give a twist to it. Try to kind of give something that hasn't been shared. And if you don't know what could be, just try to make it fun, because fun content will always be more engaging than boring content, really. Tips number 4 is consistency. Obviously, consistency is the key on every social media, and you know, it's really about getting that content coming as much as you can. I actually did a video last week where I shared 10 ways to repurpose your content. Check it out, it's really, really useful. And I talk about TikTok as well. And you know, getting that content ready for you before, I thought was impossible on TikTok. And I actually realized that TikTok content is super quick to do. It's time consuming in a way that if you're trying to do something fun, you kind of want to make it quite nicely. But if you want to do a video where you do a voiceover, it probably takes you 15 seconds. And if you can't do a 60 seconds video, better do a 15 seconds video than a not video at all. So, you know, I literally find myself creating TikTok content on a Sunday just because it's fun, and I literally do 5 or 7 videos and I post it once a day, and that's kind of, you know, the content for you. And it took me probably an hour to do 5 TikToks, so it's kind of really quick to do. And you know, you can prepare them and then you can edit them when you wanted to. You don't have to do all in one go, right? But it's quite fun to do it. And I realized my niche is 90s songs on TikTok. So all the 90s songs, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, this is where I'm kind of capitalizing my content on. Why? Because that content that I created was really popular, so I decided to actually create a niche out of it and to kind of create only videos on 90s songs. And you know, every now and then doing some Sex and the City and some stuff like that, so go on my TikTok to see what I do. But you know, that's kind of a way to also understand, based on what content is going the most, to kind of capitalize on that particular niche, because that means that the niche has demand. So it's really good. This is another point that is super interesting, is batching content. So create content as much as you can in one day. Don't spread out 9 million TikToks in 9 million days. Try to kind of concentrate your time in one day, and you know, take 2 hours out of your afternoon and just film quite a few and then post it whenever you want. We got to the end of this video. I really hope this video helped you to kind of understand a little bit more the strategy behind TikTok and how to, go viral. But I think the strategy here is to really keep on trying. And sometimes, as much as I don't like to think about that, but sometimes it's really about luck. So if you kind of have a content that is fun and relatable, it will go viral. And the more you publish, the more the algorithm will know what you're posting, and the more chances you have to go viral as well. Now, I want to hear from you. Was this video helpful? Did I share anything about TikTok that you didn't know about? What's your biggest takeaway of this video? Do let me know on the comments. As you guys know, the biggest conversations happen there. And also, if you want to have some fun, follow me on TikTok as well. And I will see you same time, same place next week. Thank you so much for watching.